Guys, here's one we get a ton. Why is there water in my brine tank? In the salt tank, other name for it is the brine tank, where you're pouring that salt into. When you look in there and you see that water, you're typically not going to see the water up above that salt, up above that brine until it gets down to about the 25% mark. Then you kind of start seeing it. If you do have water getting up around 3/4 or so in that salt tank, especially if it's not full of salt, at that point in time, yes, it's time to make a quick phone call. And the first thing you can do is unplug that unit and call in for a service call. We'll get out there for that, because if you unplug the unit, which we have a separate video for that, if you unplug the unit, it will keep it from regenerating. It'll keep it from pretty much spraying that water back in there, which is why the water is in there. The water is in that brine tank to dissolve the sodium, all those, either whether you're using the pellet or the rock salt. This video is not to tell you which one to use. We have another video for that on our preference, but the short version, you can use either one of them. But that salt, when it comes in there, when the salt's in the brine tank, the water dissolves the sodium into the water molecule till it can't dissolve any more sodium. That's called your brine draw, your brine solution. That brine solution is basically what is pulled up into the unit when it goes to clean itself, makes that loud noise, and regenerates, reflops the resin, backwashes all the debris that's caught. Then it goes to put the new sodium back in and mixes all that up. That solution is what's holding all that sodium that gets stuck to all the resin beads. Then it backwashes on its cycle, goes out to drain. Then it's going to spray back in about 8 to 12 gallons of water into that brine tank. And then, so you're going to have that new cycle of fresh water in there. So don't panic. If you look in there, you see the water up above the salt, and it's only at about 25% salt or so, or 10% salt. And you see that water sitting over it, absolutely fine. And you don't have to race to the store that day to go put more salt in it because it's getting that low. You're still gonna have several weeks of clean water. We don't want you to let all the salt run out, so no, this isn't a green light to, Chris said, like, you can let the salt run out. No, just don't have to panic over it. Over the next couple of weeks, try to go in there and grab you 2 bags of salt. Try not to fill the brine tank over halfway. Hopefully this answers your question, and check out other videos for other questions. Have a good day.